What's up, guys? Welcome back to Ty Tokes. My name is Ty. These are my friends.
I'm Gil. I'm from a Roots company from Israel.
I am Kurt.
Yeah, really good friends of mine. Bill over here, he's from Roots. We've got a cool product that he's bringing to America, to Oklahoma in particular. I think it's going to help benefit the cannabis industry, but not only cannabis industry, but also just any cultivation that there is out there. I think that this is the next thing. Give us a little bit about who you are and your background.
I came from Israel. Study like in agriculture stuff,
Okay.
and been in this company for several years, like almost 6 years. Actually, I do all the develop of this system. For guys that work with me, bring the idea, and the guys behind the idea.
You're the hands of the operation. You're hands-on. You're fixing things. You're building them.
You say,
Yeah.
I want to do this, and this, and he's like, I can make it happen.
You're like, I see that vision. All right, done. You guys you started in Israel?
Yeah, we started in Israel,
Okay.
and in 2017,
Okay.
we put the company in a bursa, in Australian bursa, and from then, we're working all over the world.
When did you guys come to America for the first time?
Before 3 years ago.
3 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. I'm excited for you. You
Yeah.
haven't had anybody in Oklahoma yet, have you?
No, this is
Okay.
the first time in Oklahoma.
But we will. We will have somebody in Oklahoma
That's
soon.
That's what he's here for.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're here
You know,
for.
Oklahoma has always been behind on everything.
Yes.
We're slow to develop and get, whether it's trends, whether it's fashion, whether it's been, Oklahoma's always, the last to get there.
Yeah.
But we're going to get there.
Yeah, for sure. Do you think that Israel has a different approach to like cultivation than America does?
Yeah, I think because Israel is, although it's a small country, but there's a lot of smart people in Israel.
Yeah.
They all the time think what develop the next time. It's
Yeah.
a startup nation.
Yeah.
Whatever you say.
Yeah.
So we have a great guys that thinking of what we can do for the environment, for the agriculture. And there's a special place in Israel that we investigated and developed things for agriculture.
Yeah.
And I think Israel is the most leading country for water technology, for example.
Yeah.
All over the world, you can see all the biggest company like Netafim and
Yeah.
things like this company that ruling the world of the irrigation.
Yeah,
We have
appreciate
only
that.
one planet,
Yes, exactly. So we need to take care of it. I don't think
Definitely.
enough people realize that. I remember growing up when they said fossil fuels and they threw those kind of words out. I remember growing up thinking, oh, this is really serious. And then as I got older, I was like, man, nobody is taking this serious though.
Right.
They teach us that we only have this one planet, like you said. So
Yeah.
we do need to take care of it. And so, do you want to tell us a little bit about the product that we got?
Yes, what we see here actually it's a system that the main idea is to keep the root zone in the best temperature for the plant.
Yeah.
That it will feel most comfortable and grow the better as it can.
Gotcha.
So we have like a few type of system that we usually work. What we see here it's based on the heat pump, and it's a small system,
Yeah.
but small as the biggest. It's the same idea.
Yeah.
So we have like a system that work with the heat exchange with the ground.
Okay.
And we have a system that work like this with a heat pump, and we have a system that hybrids that combine between them. The main thing is to keep the plant zone, root zone in the most temperature that the
That's
plant
perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. It's putting it in the exact environment that it needs, kind of thing. I know for cannabis, sativas need a little bit warmer environment, while indicas are a little bit on the cooler side. And so I think this is very important because in Oklahoma, for example, I want to grow everything, and I need to be able to fluctuate that depending on what I'm growing.
And this is where I say that they don't brag on themselves enough, because out of the research that they've done
Yeah.
to find out the specific temps that each thing likes. Like understanding that the lettuce likes a cooler temp around the root zone. Okra likes a warmer root zone. And then finding the exact temp for cannabis.
Yeah.
You know, when you find the exact temp and you dial that all in, everything else falls into place.
Exactly. Yeah.
Saving energy.
Saving energy. Yeah.
Lots of energy. Build this system off grid, you know.
Yeah.
With
Right.
solar panels.
That's wonderful. That's so beautiful. I think the more natural, the better. The more that we can rely on natural sources that we already have, like you said, the sun.
Sustainable
Well, some of the
things.
countries that they're into recognize that.
Yeah.
And they're actually like kicking back subsidies, doing things to promote it for use because it is helping alleviate the grid lock, you know, whether through the power or helping, you know, like we have here, the small rural water districts that can't, you know, take, you know, the influx that's happening to them right now. This helps alleviate because the guys are using the water that they have more efficiently. When the roots are right, they uptake the water more efficiently, and then the root zone, with it staying the right temp, it's not going to dry out as fast. It's going to, you know, stay right where the roots need it and everything. So it's so many different ways.
It's gonna change the world, basically.
Believe it.
Yes, yo, yeah.
Believe it.
Yeah, I do.
I do too. I do too. That's why I wanted to be so involved. As soon as you were telling me about it, I was like, my eyes just got so wide. I was like, oh my gosh. And you were saying too that you could actually do it from your phone. So if big cultivators wanted to, they could have several rooms, and they can control all of those rooms. Is that right?
You can control it from your phone, from the apps.
Yeah.
We have an app, and we put a sensor in the root zone, and this sensor communication to control box, and and from this control box you can connect to the clouds.
Yeah.
And in your apps and phone, you can change temperature. You can see
so cool.
in a real time what's going on with your system, what's going on with your growing, you know, and control it. So
that's so cool.
And
it's like having a camera for your house. It's like security.
You know, and that's
and it's
the thing.
automatically, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said earlier, there's three main important parts of that pie, and if you got one missing, then it makes a big difference. But if you put all three of them together, you add this into it, it's just going to make what was once really good product and it was really beautiful without it even so much better.
Yeah, because they've increased THC percentage points with it too.
That's crazy.
I mean, that's awesome too. You know, and you can manipulate and do the system how you want it to do to get what you're wanting out of the product. But overall, it's something that you use all the way through the grow. You're maintaining that root health all the way through. But you can go to their website and they actually talk about this. Root Sustainable Agricultural Technologies is the name of the place out, and you can go to their site, and not only does it just talk about this, but they actually get into the research that they did on different plants. That's where I learned about the root disease actually that I didn't know about, that was specific for cannabis. Was going on their website and looking at some of the. That's what I love about their product, because they are hooked up with the Israeli Cannabis Association. So not only are you getting a product, but you get their backing as far as their research and their development and things that they've got. You know, if you've got questions of, you know, I've got this happening or whatever, you know, can you give me a little insight? You know, they're there for you. You know, that's what that's about.
That's so
and
cool.
the gist of the whole product, I would say, to me, is that it helps produce a better product, but also helps save the planet at the same time. That's one of the main things, and they don't push that so much as the saving planet part. I don't think enough. You know, I'm kind of the old hippie type that, to me, especially now that we're facing all the shortages and things that we are, and
you guys increased it a yield, what, 300%? Is that what you said?
It depends, you know. It's in a we did decrease the percents in 300%, but it was in a hoop house outside, outdoor. So we have amazing things there, but I think that in the indoor we have also advantage, and if we don't speak about even 300%, if you speak even on the 20%,
it's still crazy. Do you think this is going to help like upcoming like home cultivations and stuff? Like, do you think this is going to be affordable, not only affordable but easy enough for people at home to put together and to have?
Yeah, now we're building a smallest system that you can use it at your own garden. and you can put it in your pots or whatever. And I think it will be great thing that if people at home will use this system,
Yeah.
and the yield of them they will be look better and happy.
Yeah.
So
Be a better plant, be probably tastier
yeah,
too.
actually, this system began as a system that we thought about all the people in the world. All the population is growing and growing, and all the agricultural ground
Yeah.
is getting most and most shorter.
Yes, it is.
Right.
It is.
So we were looking for a solution for how to make more yield.
I love that, yeah.
How to make on 1 acre double the yield.
Yeah, this is the next thing for sure. I think I believe in it, and just the fact that you guys thought that broad makes me believe in it even more, because it's like when you do something, I believe when you do it for the greater good of others, it won't fail. We're all connected, and I think that if we're taking care of each other, we could really change the world.
Yeah, I
if we
always think
start
of
now.
the Avatar movie
Yeah.
where the fungus is all.
Yeah.
And
Never late to start. You know?
Yeah, it's never late to
true.
start, yeah.
It is true. And I think collectively things will change.
I think so.
And we're going that direction with cannabis.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of changing the collective attitude of a lot of people to a degree. And like products like this one, like I say, when you've got people all thinking the same direction, good things are going to happen. When you've all got positive thoughts and trying to do better, something good's going to happen. So that's what it's all about, for sure.
I love that. I love that. I love what you guys. I can't say it enough. I've probably said it a million times today, but I'll say it a million more. I love what you guys are doing.
Well,
it's great.
To throw it back at you, appreciate you having a platform where you can talk
course.
about it.
Yeah.
And put it out there. For Oklahoma, it's just a startup deal.
Yep.
We've got a warehouse for them here in
Yeah.
McAllister.
Okay.
We get shipments of the heat pumps and the stubs and all that there. We'll take care of everything local through there. So we'll take care of the logistics of getting stuff in, because the stubs and stuff come from Israel. All the parts will, be sourced from here, locally after it gets here. So,
Wonderful.
If anybody has a problem with it, we'll have extra stubs.
Yeah.
We'll have the plastic. We'll have, if a problem happens with the heat pump, we can warranty it here local. None of that's going to be an issue.
I've only known you for a couple days, and I feel like I've learned more from you than I have some of the people that are in my life. So I really, really appreciate that. Where can the people that are watching, or the people that are watching, where can they get this product at if they want it?
So actually in Corpus.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
Yeah.
Come see me. Call us down here at GoPro Hydro.
Okay.
Here in McAllister. You can go on their website. It links me on their website.
Wonderful.
But Roots Sustainable Agricultural Technologies is their website.
I'll
and I
insert
urge
that.
people
Yeah.
to
I'll
go to
insert
that
that for you.
website.
Yeah, right there.
For real, because there's so much information there
Yeah.
that even if you didn't want the system, that you could learn something from it.
Yeah.
I mean, they have so
For
much
any grow or
research
any
and stuff.
person.
Yeah.
It's so crazy that you guys love people that much to give that out, because some people are very stingy with things that could benefit us. Unfortunately, it feels like they are in it for like the money, and we were talking before we started recording, and he was like, it's not about the money, it's about helping people. And I love that. It's about changing lives, and I think
It is changing lives.
It is changing lives. It is, and I'm so excited that it's changed. It's going to change my life. I want to get my hands on it and put it in my grow, kind of thing. I'm already building a shed for it, a garden and everything, so that way I can have one once we can get the personal ones. Well, I appreciate you guys so much. Again, I've said it probably a million times. I'll say it a million more, but I appreciate you guys so very much for allowing me to do this. It's been a really fun time. Again, I'll link their website down below, so that way you guys can see that. But go ahead and make sure that we like, comment, subscribe, like always. Hit the bell button so that way you guys can get more videos like this. I want to do some more interviews with some other people. I've got a couple more lined up for us. So don't forget to hit that bell button, and I appreciate you guys coming by.